Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Michelle, and if you are a new viewer here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below, ring the bell so that you don't miss any of my videos. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. Now in today's video, it is time again for the Dollar Tree DIY challenge, and this time I am hosting this collaboration challenge with Nett and Tina over at the channel Nett and Tina, but we're doing it a little bit different this time. We have opened this up to the YouTube collaborators group, which is a collaborators group that we are a part of on Facebook, and so I'm going to be leaving lots of channel links down in the description box below. I'll be leaving Nett and Tina's channel link. I'll also be leaving a link to the playlist for all of the channels that are involved in this challenge, so be sure that you go by and check out those videos after you get through watching this one. Now the idea behind this challenge is we gave everyone a list of 10 items that you can get from the Dollar Tree, and out of those 10 you were to pick 3 of them and do DIY projects. Now you could do 3 different projects. You could use 3 items in one project, as long as you chose at least 3 items from the list of 10. That was part of the rules. Now you could choose more than 3 if you wanted to, but the minimum was 3. We also picked a room that you had to do your DIY for, and this month we chose the kitchen. So you could have any kind of like theme, if you wanted to do farmhouse or modern or eclectic or whatever kind of theme you wanted, you could, but as long as it was in the kitchen. So I'm about to show you the DIY projects that I chose to do for this challenge. And don't forget, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and then jump over and check out the playlist when you get done watching this. Here we go. Okay, the things I have chosen to do this challenge with are a cake plate with a cover from the Dollar Tree, 2 candlesticks, 1 glass and 1 ceramic, and a glass jar with a lid. The other items that I'll be using for this project are a galvanized tin bucket, a plate from the Dollar Tree, some nautical rope, 2 colors of chalk paint, my glue gun, glue sticks, some E6000, a paintbrush, and a small cup for paint. For some reason my footage was lost, and so I decided to go with a white plate. This came from the Dollar Tree instead of the blue one that I had. And all that you do is you take the glass candlestick and some E6000 and attach it to the bottom of the plate. I also used hot glue just to hold it in place until the E6000 dried. Then you paint the bottom surface of the plate and the glass candlestick all the same color. Next, we're going to take the covered cake plate, and I'm just going to take the cover off because I'm only going to be working with the plate itself. You'll just want to turn the plate over and run a line of E6000 along the outer edge of the plate. You'll also want to run some hot glue along the outer edge of the plate. This will just hold it in place until the E6000 dries. Flip the plate over and lay it directly on top of the Dollar Tree plate and press and hold. Replace the cover back on top and make sure that your clasp will close. And you have an instant cake plate. For the next project, we're going to get the glass jar. I'm using a white chalk paint, and I'm just going to paint the outside of the jar with 2 coats of the chalk paint. Now that the chalk paint has dried, I will take the nautical rope, run a line of hot glue around the edge on the top lip of the jar, and press and hold the nautical rope. I'm just going to wrap the rope around the top of the jar. Now this jar had like a lip on it because it was the type that you screw the lid onto, and the rope is actually kind of thick, and so I didn't want the rope to stick out, and so I just actually took the rope and went above that and left that part of the jar exposed. And for the final project, I'll be using the galvanized bucket and the ceramic candlestick holder, the E6000, and the hot glue. Now I'm using actually the bottom of the candlestick as the top because I want it to be a flat surface that the bucket sits on top of. You're just going to run some E6000 all over the top edge, or bottom edge in this case, of the candlestick, and then zigzag some hot glue on top of that. Take your galvanized bucket and flip it over, and then center the candlestick on the bottom of the bucket. And here you have the finished products. I am so pleased with these. This is my instant cake plate holder with the cover. These are very expensive in the store if you've ever went to purchase one. This project cost me $3. And this is my favorite project. This is my dish soap holder. It also holds hand soap, my dish drainer plug, and a dish rag, all of which is microwave collaborative. I get to show it off in this gorgeous galvanized bucket caddy. And this is my new Farmhouse utensil holder that I can sit on my stove because it is small enough that it does not take up very much room. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure you go over and check out the other videos in this playlist. We'll see you next time.